there, see it? It's right there. Tornado on the ground. It's right there. Tornado on the ground. Power flash. Power flash. Oh my God. It just hit something! Listen to that! Tornado on the ground! Tornado on the ground! Just hit Villa Ridge! Tornado on the ground! Just hit Villa Ridge! Tornado on the ground! Tornado on the ground! Just hit Villa Ridge! Someone get the report in! Tornado on the ground! Just hit Villa Ridge! Yeah, strong RFD! Strong RFD! Tornado on the ground!
Hey guys, not a video I intended on making, especially yesterday since I had knee surgery. But right after that, overnight, a bunch of tornadoes came through Missouri, and we're gonna go check out some of the worst of it. Luckily, from what I've heard so far, nobody's got hurt, but did do some damage to some buildings and took a lot of roofs off some places and some farms. Flipped over some semis, obviously trees and stuff. So I don't want to say like and share this video, but you know, feel free to share it if you know people that may want to help or any kind of assistance like that. We are already coming up on stop traffic. This is not a road that should have stop traffic on it, but I know there was a lot of damage up here, so probably have emergency crews directing and blocking a lot of roads. We have billboards blown over here, police presence, I'm sure, trying to keep people out. You can see right behind them, that's a semi that's been blown over on its side. This is kind of the main path that one of the tornadoes went through. Obviously, the National Weather Service will come out here and survey it to get an actual E rating, but right now they're thinking maybe an E3. You can see over here, it crossed the road, went across, took the roof off that building, went on farther down to some farms. Hopefully we'll get to check out. I'm going to try to put up some aerial pictures here as well. That's the semi truck. Burger King. Police making sure not too many people mess with it. There's a building across the road. We have an AC unit off the roof that just sitting there, signs blown over, top of a gas station, more signage blown over. This gas station across the road also got hit, but not to the extent that the other one did. Down power lines everywhere. You can see right there, it just splintered the power line pole. Took the roof off of everything there. Semi's over. More down power lines. Up here is actually, at this point, it's probably a historical truck stop. So unfortunately, it's kind of sad. This used to be like a diner. It definitely took some damage. Looks like part of the top of the wall came off, which means the roof is probably caved in, which is too bad because that was boarded up nicely to stay preserved. I don't know if anybody was ever going to fix it up, but it was a historical site. Dollar General looks totally okay. I don't know which way the tornado exactly went. I'm going to take the side road first. Yeah, some poor farmer had his equipment stored in there. Tore the roof off of that. So far, from everything I've read and everything I've heard, no one got hurt, which is always something to be thankful for. I mean, that's the first concern. Here's another little structure on the right. Can't say the condition it was in before, but it doesn't look like it would take much to blow it over. Kids' playhouse. Some really big trees uprooted here. Luckily, you got some locals out here taking them down off the road. Gotta appreciate people getting together and getting stuff cleaned up and helping each other out, that's for sure. Coming back from the other direction, you can see the roof is gone, and I can kind of see through the inside out the other window of the truck stop. That's just unfortunate, really. I keep saying truck stop, but it was a lot more a diner than a truck stop, although it had parking for both. You can see the roof of the building across the road was completely taken off. Looks like we can't go straight through here, so we're going to try to go around, although I have a feeling some of those other roads are going to be blocked off too. But they have power lines and stuff down, so I can see why they don't want people going through here. That sign's a little more ironic than I realized when they put it up. So right now we're gonna drive toward Purina Farms. If you're not from around the area, if you don't know what Purina Farms is, you've probably heard of their dog food. They do more than just dog food though. They actually have a farm out here. People can come to it. They have like dog agility competition games and diving. They have hogs out here. They have You can bring the kids. They have goats they can pet, rabbits they can pet. They even have a cow you can milk and things like that. So it's a really good place. They got the roof completely taken off some of their buildings where the animals were in. Again, from what I hear, all the animals are okay. If you're like me, love animals, glad to hear that. So this is actually part of Purina Farms here on the right, but the left side is where you'd go in, drive up the hill, if you wanted to actually visit the place on a regular day and see some of the animals. You can see one big tree down there, another tree stump up there, more trees down there. Up there is where we ain't going anywhere. We aren't going any farther than this. Yeah, you can just see the trees up there. We obviously don't want to disturb people that are trying to do work and helping out. It is certainly a shame that they got hit. That was just a quick video I threw together, really not taking a lot of time to edit it. Luckily, no one got hurt that I know of. No people, no animals. I mean, as you can see, we got people out here helping, which is great. I mean, I've grabbed a chainsaw on more than one occasion myself and cut up trees to get them off the road, so it's great that people out here have bobcats and equipment that we're able to do that. So I think we'll be all right. But if you were curious what's going on after the tornadoes came through the Midwest, this is what's going on in one area. Like I said, we have reports of 3 or 4 tornadoes at least. Lots of sheer winds too that took stuff down. We'll get it rebuilt. We'll get it back together. It's Mother Nature. It's what happens.